Hello, welcome to Blue Harvest Toys. On today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of the best villains ever to grace the screens, the Daleks. Ever since Terry Nation's Daleks first appeared in the Doctor Who TV series back in 1963 and sentenced generations of kids to die behind the sofa, the world's most famous metal-clad menaces were hugely popular with fans and collectors alike. Over the years, the on-screen Daleks have evolved several times over, from the superb original creations of the 1960s to the not-so-superb humpback modern versions of today. Like their TV cousins, the toys were spawned by Dalek mania, have undergone several transformations of their own over the years, and some of the best examples being produced during the 1960s and 1970s, believed by many to be the golden age of the vintage Dalek toys. Here we chart the evolution of the Dalek in toy form, taking some of the best classic toy examples of the Doctor's best-loved phobia-induced nemesis. We start with the Cowden de Groot tinplate clockwork Dalek from 1965. This fantastic toy tops the collector's bill in terms of desirability, thanks to its charm, character, and not least its great box art. It has a lot. Two colour versions were produced, one finished in silver and blue, and the rarer version finished in silver and black. Values can range between £500 and £800 for the blue example, and as much as £600 to £1,000 for the hard-to-find black issue, providing, of course, that it is in mint boxed condition. The Louis Marks Co. produced several versions of the Daleks throughout the 1960s and on into the 1970s. The most desirable, in my opinion, is the friction drive porthole boxed version, finished in black with gold-coloured bands. I'm a big fan of toy box artwork, as you know, and this item does not disappoint. It's just stunning. The fantastic illustration on the packaging shows the Dalek through a portal of the Dalek mothership. Marx was well respected at the high quality of the artwork used on its Dalek products, something that which makes them very collectible. The battery-operated Daleks released by Marx in 1964 also came in equally attractive boxes. Examples of these toys can be found finished in silver and an equally available black version. Values for Marx Daleks are around £250 to £500 for the battery versions and £400 to £700 for the friction drive issue produced in 1965. In 1965, Marx also produced a smaller scale friction drive Dalek, complete with equally stunning box art. Like their bigger brothers, these two came finished in either silver or black. Mint boxes valued around £250 to £400. Another addition to the Marx Dalek portfolio was the Dalek construction kit. The kit used the same body moulds as the 1964 Daleks, but allowed kids to glue the kit pieces together and paint them in whatever colour they desired. Due to the nature of the toy, not many examples have survived in mint unbuilt condition. When one does turn up in a mint box condition, it can change hands for as much as £800. Louis Marx continued producing Daleks into the 1970s. Its Robot Action Dalek, circa 1974, were battery-operated revamps of the 1960s models with a bump-and-go action. They came with the same moulds, only this time they were finished in red or yellow. Sadly, the fantastic artwork seen on the original boxes was dropped in favour of a photographic image, which never has the same appeal as the original. Mint box 1970 issues can change hands for around £150 a piece. In the mid-1970s, the Palatoy Company jumped on the Doctor Who bandwagon with its tremendously popular Talking Daleks, released in 1975. Here was a Dalek toy that actually spoke to you, with the original voice heard in the series. No wonder it was a phenomenal seller, and still is today. The toy came in three colour variants: silver with blue spots, red with black spots, and silver with black spots, the latter being the rarest. Values for mint box examples can range from £250 to £500. The final incarnation in our trip through the Daleks evolution toy timeline comes from the Denny Fisher Co. Company. In 1975 brought us another fiction drive Dalek as part of the extensive Doctor Who range. This version has become an incredibly popular and sought after item with collectors, with mint examples regularly changing hands for over £500. So hope you enjoyed that quick look through the Dalek toy universe. If you enjoyed it, please thumb it up and consider subscribing if you like content like this. So if you do stay around, I will see you next time. May the toys be with you.